This is your Friday Morning Rush. The Texas Board of Education is expected to roll out a new sex education policy, but critics say it's missing a few things. The new policy does not include lessons in consent or information about gender identity or sexual orientation. The board is expected to take a final vote today. And if you're one of the many Americans who still haven't received that stimulus check, the final deadline to get your money is tomorrow. Payments were sent out based on IRS data from 2018 or 2019 tax returns. And if you don't submit your information, that money will still be available in tax credits for 2021. Also, more legal trouble for another star of the Netflix documentary Tiger King. The U.S. Justice Department accuses Jeff Lowe and his wife of inhumane treatment of endangered animals. This comes after Lowe took over a park from Joe Exotic in 2016. Lowe's attorney declined to comment, and that is your Morning Rush.